Developing tonight, 13 states asking a judge to stall President Obama's order to allow transgender students to use the restrooms of their choice in public schools nationwide. Let's talk with attorney and Fox 35 legal analyst Whitney Boan. So, Whitney, break it down for us here. These states are saying they don't want to go forward with what they consider to be a bit of an edict ordered by the president. They weren't on board with this. So what are they trying to get at with this request?
Well, a lot of the quotes that have come out from the politicians who are kind of pushing this initiative involve the fact that they're saying this is a moral issue for a lot of people. So we're still kind of arguing here over the basic of the morality or the fears behind the issues. Basically, they're asking the court to stop the implementation of this policy, but the grounds for it is just basically, from what I've heard, I don't like it.
Right, and there's not much behind that is what you're saying. There has to be a legal objection to this for it to stick. Right.
In other words, if there was some sort of challenge to it in the form of, we don't have the money to do this, we don't have a way to do this, we don't have the time to get everything in place that we would need to do to comply with this, that might be one thing. But when the public statements that are released are to the effect of this is a moral issue for a lot of people, that issue has already been decided. If they don't want to comply with the president's order, then they can risk losing federal funding.
Where does that leave students in the meantime? Does it mean this is implemented, or does it mean this is on hold?
Well, it depends on what the judge does with it. I mean, if the judge decides that there's a legal basis to grant some sort of relief in the form of holding off or stalling the implementation of this policy, then maybe nothing will happen as far as changes about the way the bathrooms are used at this point in time. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen later anyways.
Is it blackmail? What do you think about that?
No, I think that that's a political rhetoric, and I think that that's extreme because, again, the states can choose to not comply with the policy, and then they can suffer the repercussions of not getting federal funding that's associated with Title IX benefits and things of that nature. That's a choice.
Right. Well, the story is certainly far from over, but we appreciate you coming in tonight and explaining it to us, Whitney. Thank you.